Coming up today on this week's episode, Microsoft adopts a portion of Sony's PlayStation Network, my review of AVerMedia's USB HD DVR, my private tour of EA Tiburon's Orlando studios, a Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12 private briefing, and much, much more. This is Nick's Gaming View.
Access granted.
Hello everybody, welcome to Nick's Gaming View, episode number 37. Your host is back, Nick McCandless. Got the fresh cut. I'm back in North Carolina from Orlando, Florida. I missed y'all. I have some great footage for you guys. You guys are in for a long, enjoyable show. This is going to end up being probably about a good hour, 15 minutes, good hour and a half, but it's all great footage. I want to give a huge shout out before I begin to EA, specifically Catherine Colthart and Rob Semsey and Mark DeVault, who you'll see in the private briefing. He's actually the producer of the upcoming Tiger Woods title. So I want to give them a huge shout out. None of this would have been made possible without them. So I want to thank them. I want to thank the support of the fans. Once again, would not have been made possible without you guys. Got some great footage for you guys, so let me stop bragging about it. Let's go ahead and get started with the show. So Microsoft adopts a portion of Sony's PlayStation Network. RakNet, a multiplayer game network engine, will become integrated with Xbox 360's live service, bringing reliable user datagram protocol with congestion control, remote procedure calls, real-time SQL logging, and object replication. Kevin Jenkins, president of Jenkins Software, which develops the RakNet engine, had this to say about their most recent partnership with Microsoft. Quote, "We are excited about what we have to offer through the Xbox 360's tools and middleware program. Our native integration with Xbox high-level voice, the secure network library, and Xbox Live reduces developer workload, furthering our objective of providing multiplayer on a deadline." End quote. Early last year, Sony acquired RakNet support for their PlayStation Network, which is expected to host many upcoming features to the PS3's online gaming service. So this is huge news. I'm very excited to see what happens with this. Xbox Live is already a great service, but they're improving it further. It's going to be interesting because RakNet is integrated within the PSN. Now it's becoming a part of Xbox Live. How is this going to turn out? We'll definitely have to wait and see. Now, Battlefield 3 fresh details have been unveiled to the public. On top of Battlefield 3 utilizing the Frostbite 2 engine, knives, dog tags, jets, and aerial combat will make a return to the franchise with Battlefield 3. Single player and co-op campaign will come integrated. The console version of DICE's upcoming title will support up to 24 player multiplayer, while PC will allow for up to 60 players. The setting will take place in a diverse range of environments, including Tehran, which is Iran's capital, Paris, and New York. And just as a reminder, stay tuned as Battlefield 3 will have a monumental presence at GDC 2011 on March 1st. I'm a huge fan of Battlefield Bad Company 2. I believe it was the best shooter of 2010. Many people may disagree with me, but I'm extremely excited to see what DICE and EA pull out with Battlefield 3. More details will come March 1st. I'm very excited. Cannot wait to see what they have in store. So, to wrap up the news, there's a game called Halo. We've all heard of it, right? Well, Joystick came out and said that Halo 1 Remake will be made. It is now official. So according to Joystick, Bungie's 2001 spectacle, Halo Combat Evolved, is currently in the process of being fully remade with all new art assets. They claim allegations point to Saber Interactive, developer of the Timeshift franchise, becoming the developer of the remake, but the engine being used to power the historical title's second venture remains unknown. It is important to note that this game will be brought back to life from scratch. It is expected to utilize full 1080p resolution and support 3D capabilities. Details on multiplayer are still being discussed, but is forecasted to launch November 15th of this year. Exactly 10 years since the launch of the original title on the original Xbox. So all the Halo fans got to be excited about this. Many people still believe the first Halo is the best Halo in the franchise. Bringing it back from scratch. This isn't just porting it to high definition. Fully making it from scratch, brand new engine, 1080p 3D capabilities. It's going to be huge. Depending on how well it's built, because it's not being developed by Bungie, this has the opportunity to sell millions. Just like a new Halo game. So we'll definitely have to see what happens there. Now you may have noticed I might not have mentioned anything about the NGP, Sony's new portable device. The reason why I didn't mention it is because when they announced that I was on vacation, so I wasn't able to report that to you guys right then. And obviously the news has been out for quite a while. We all know what it's all about. Amazing device. But as soon as new news comes out, I'll be sure to report it to you. So thank you guys for watching. Now let's go ahead and head to my review of AVerMedia's USB HD DVR. Then we'll come right back, and then we're going to get into the good stuff. So just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
During the 2010 CES trade show, a company by the name of AVerMedia revealed their latest video capture device that would allow users to capture footage from any source with a component, S-video, or composite video output without having to worry about having a powerful machine. AVerMedia has achieved this by producing a self-powered USB 2.0 device that does most of the work rather than the computer. Along with the component, S-video, composite, and RCA inputs, you are conveniently given a couple output options enabling you to use any television or monitor with a component or HDMI input as your display device. When it comes to setting up AVerMedia's USB HD DVR for video and audio capturing use, it is extremely simplistic. Simply plug the device into a standard electrical outlet, connect the source you'd like to record from to the USB HD DVR via component, S-video, or composite cable, connect the basic RCA cable from the same source into the HD DVR, and then run either a component or HDMI to your display device such as a television or monitor. When outputting via component, you will also need to connect an RCA cable from the recording hardware to your television or monitor to ensure that you hear the audio as it's being recorded. If you use the HDMI output, that one cable is all you need and you're all set to go. Once you have the USB HD DVR connected to a source and a display device, simply connect the included USB cable from the hardware into your computer. You will then use the included software to command the HD DVR and manage your video captures. AVerMedia's USB HD DVR is able to capture the supplied video feed in a resolution of up to 1080i when connected to a high-definition source outputting through the component cable. Many of you guys may be wondering why they did not include HDMI input into this device, allowing full 1080p video capture, and I'm here to explain this to you. Due to HDCP, high bandwidth digital content protection, many digital forms of video are protected from capture devices when using the HDMI cable, explaining why AVerMedia decided to just supply the HDMI out. So I've explained how simple it is to hook it up and get it running, but how well does it work? See for yourself while I provide my opinion on the quality of the video and audio captured from AVerMedia's USB HD DVR. As you can see, the quality at which this device is able to capture video is nothing short of phenomenal. While playing games such as Killzone 3, Uncharted 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and many others, I was left amazed by how well the captured footage turned out from a device that's doing a majority of the work itself. I also find it incredible how AVerMedia was able to pull this off through USB 2.0, while many similar devices require USB 3.0. This would have not been possible without the high-quality H.264 hardware compression technology utilized within AVerMedia's USB HD DVR. While I was instantly amazed by the quality of video and audio this device captured, after very close examination of the captured footage, I noticed that a couple scenes seemed to experience a frame rate drop that had not occurred from the source itself. Now, please do not let this discourage you from taking a look at this product, as these drops are very indistinct, but this is likely due to it pushing the limits of USB 2.0. Overall, I give AVerMedia's USB HD DVR a 9 out of 10. For the reasonable price of $199.99, this device allows you to capture stunning HD content without the need of a souped-up PC rig. Installation is extremely simple and allows you to easily capture the HD content of your choice within just a couple of minutes.
AVerMedia's USB HD DVR is an amazing capture device. If you own a website, if you just want to be able to record your gameplay, it is an outstanding choice. Main advantage to it, you can do it on a laptop, you can do it on a desktop. You don't have to have a rig that you spent $1,000 or more on. You don't have to worry about that. Uses USB 2.0, so it's compatible with most devices. As long as your computer has a dual-core processor, you're pretty much set. Extremely easy to set up, component in, component out, bam, you're all set. Amazing device, price $199. Can't complain. So, did the news, we did the review. It's time to finally bring you guys what I've been hyping. Finally, thanks once again to Electronic Arts. I've done enough talking. Let's go ahead and head into the exclusive tour of EA Tiburon Studios with the briefing for Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Never before seen footage coming right up. And then I'll be right back with the question of the week. And then we're going to wrap it up. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? It's Nick here from thegamerx.com, chilling in Orlando, Florida right now. As you guys know, I'm going to be visiting EA's Tiburon Studios pretty soon. Haven't got there yet. Have a lot of other stuff going down. But before we go into any of that, let me go ahead and give you a tour of the room I'm staying in. So, you know, you got to have the fresh bed. Got a decently sized bed, pretty comfortable. Got the Tar Heels pillow. North Carolina, got to represent. Got my suitcase, got all my clothes in there, and some other stuff, you know, just in case. Alright, then we go into the bathroom. You gotta have a fresh bathroom. Got the sink, you got the toilet, you got the small shower, but you know, someone like me, I need a bigger shower than that. Thankfully, they got me covered. So we're gonna walk over here. Bam! Got the jacuzzi slash tub, if you know what I'm saying. And then we got a much larger shower. You know, you gotta stay fresh, especially for the ladies down here. Whoo! You know, there's another toilet, kind of small room. You might kill yourself in there, so I prefer not to use that. But let's go check out the living area. You know, there's my laptop, got my Gatorade bottle, gotta stay hydrated. HTC Evo, Android for the win. Here's the kitchen. You know, got the refrigerator. Got to keep our food nice and fresh. Got the cooler for all of our drinks, you know. The blender, the microwave, the stove. Our food. Protein. Can't forget the protein shakes. Got to stay fresh. Alright, we're going to go out here. Kind of surprised to see this. A tube television. Who uses tube televisions anymore? I guess this place does. But hey, look, they do have a DVD player. Once again, they need to step it up to Blu-ray. Alright, so we're going to go out here. Little porch area. Fully enclosed, you know. Here's the back side of the room. It's actually a golf resort. Can't really tell from here. But pretty nice place. Pretty decently sized room. Size of a nice apartment. So, that's where I'm chilling right now. Preparing to get ready for EA's Tiburon Studios. Very excited. I want to thank you all for the support you guys have given. Means the world to me. Alright, here's my parents' room. You know, they got the king size bed, you know. So they can do their thing. But I'm not going to get into that. There's my dad's laptop. You know, he's always working no matter what he's doing. He's got to bring in the money, so we got that. We got the lock, the safe. No, can't leave everything open in here. I think that's about it, guys. You can see it's a pretty decent room. We got mirrors everywhere. You know, I can see myself. Boom. Nah, but pretty nice room. All the mirrors everywhere. Pretty nice place. Mirrors everywhere. Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's Nick here in the main lobby of EA's Tiburon Studios. Gorgeous. You can see you have the Madden signed football, we have the posters, the PS3 assigned for EA Sports Tiburon, they have the Plasma, Xbox 360. Be a pretty nice thing to walk into every day. Here's their arcades for when they're on break. You got the NFL players on the wall. Got the video games, of course, being a video game studio. Got the pool table, ping pong table, Brett Favre, snack machines, drink machines, you gotta have that. There's the official Tiburon arcade sign. Here we have some artwork from EA's previous titles. Looks absolutely stunning. Pure talent right here. Straight from EA Sports. Here we are in the signing room. This is where they actually sign people to be the cover player of a game. You can see that's Reggie Bush's jersey they'll sign. Sean Alexander. The autographs. We also have the partnerships. Doritos. Madden 11 Xbox 360 controller, the Nike Madden shoes, Pepsi. You know you're doing it big when you've partnered with McDonald's. The EA Sports Xbox 360 controller. Here's another break area with Kinect, the TV, Madden seats. You know, when they're stressed or on their break. More jerseys signed in the signing room as well. Donovan McNabb no longer with the Eagles, but at the time, Madden 06. Here's some posters from this year's titles that came straight out of this studio. Tiger Woods, Madden, EA Sports Tiburon poster, NCAA Football 11, EA Sports MMA, great game. Here's an exclusive look at one of their meeting rooms with the 100-inch plasma with two 50-inch plasmas off to the side. We have the seats, nice seats. Here you're going to see art from EA Sports MMA, showing that it truly is a diverse sport spread across the world rather than just the United States. TV's massive. Have the game consoles, like everywhere else in the studio. Have more art. Tiger Woods, Madden. Artwork is gorgeous. EA Sports MMA. Here you see the awards, the Spike VGA award that Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 won right here. Some more awards that they've won from just the Tiger Woods franchise alone. Here you're going to see posters of previous Tiger Woods titles. Nike Polo signed by Tiger Woods along with a couple copies of his previous titles. More awards for the Madden franchise. Signed football. The amount of awards they have in here is ridiculous. Not too many win Game of the Year, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to go over here where you see all the NFL helmets. Yeah, the Steelers. It's my team. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Let's move on. Cover art from Madden's previous titles up to 2006. Take one more shot at the Steelers helmet. Here we are in the Madden meeting room, and as you can see, they have a ball pit. So you may be like, what's the ball pit for? Well, Catherine Colthart, the senior publicist that was actually providing me with this tour, said that's actually what they use for stress. Here you're going to see a rack with all the Madden NFL jerseys that they use for modeling purposes in the Madden games to provide the most authentic experience possible. Here are more awards. Got the G4 belt. It's for the NCAA franchise. More autographs. A helmet. Got bobbleheads. NCAA helmets. Just similar to like the NFL. They have the NCAA official helmets here. Along with more artwork. And posters. Absolutely stunning. Here you see the NCAA jerseys. Not quite as many. Of course, they can't have the jersey for every single team. Otherwise, it'd take up their whole studio. But as far as modeling purposes, they have what they need here. Here's some posters from EA Sports MMA. Very solid title. First time out, and they did an excellent job. Here's some posters here. Things are almost as tall as me. Things are crazy. So here you're going to see the NBA players on the wall. There's Larry Bird. I'm sure you all have heard of him. We have the NBA logo on the wall. Now I thought this was interesting. NBA men's bathroom, WNBA women's bathroom. Pretty interesting. Here we got the fish tank. You know they have fishes in here. EA Sports logo with the light showing experiences that ignite the emotions of sport. Yet again, another piece of art. And then even more awards. So that basically wraps it up for the tour, guys. Keep watching for the Tiger Woods briefing. And I'll be back.